Okay, so apparently this thing is working. Uh, let me. I'm gonna try to use this whole Twitter Space thing. This is something, even though I'm not very popular on there because of my very unpopular opinions. So let me just see if I can set this up. I'm all for mandatory mandatory DNA testing at birth, but okay, so that's that. Start my space. No, I do not want to invite anybody. Skip. Share with a tweet. Okay. Because I'm not really doing this. I'm not really doing this for anybody to like me, really. I'm doing this because a lot of people seem to love tiptoeing over certain issues in this country, especially certain people in, I guess, where I say certain class. You understand? Some of them now in a class. You understand? They don't belong to a class, but them just they floating around, act like so them have some kind of importance. Cause them love run them up on Twitter. You understand? And through them get couple likes and couple retweets. You understand? Them feel like them are somebody. Them not effect no kind of change. You understand? On social media or off. But I watch them and I see that they don't discuss certain topic or they don't get outraged about certain topics. You understand? They're not honest and them don't discuss certain topics uh openly. Yeah. So I guess I am on. Um but yeah. So I want to talk about the whole mandatory DNA testing thing, right? Nobody is listening to me right now on YouTube. Zero views. Nobody's watching. Oh Lord, my camera gone again. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. Hold on there. God damn it. I might just do this thing off camera because we can't deal with the battery problem with a camera. We don't know if you do it. Maybe the computer needs to change or something, but it's just not working. Oh, you come back on now. See, I don't know. Anyways, so I want to talk about the whole mandatory DNA testing thing. Now, I am not sure. There was a male that I saw in a video that went into parliament with this whole jacket issue. You understand? Because man getting jacket in Jamaica is like the biggest issue in Jamaica right now. It was like one of the biggest issue that's plaguing Jamaican society. Men getting jacket because when you take up something, when you talk about issue, I don't even know the man is. I don't even know which party he belongs to. All I know is that he looks like a stuffed turkey. That's how he looked. I remember him having on a bow. I don't remember if it was green or red, but he looked like a stuffed turkey. And him looked like, let's see if I don't really want to talk certain things. But all I know is that he looks like a goddamn stuffed turkey. I don't know where in favor. You understand? Anyways, for you take it upon yourself. You understand? For you take it upon yourself and go into parliament with a topic. It means it's a serious issue. When you bring in the issue in a parliament table from parliament, the rest of MPs and everybody is in a parliament, it is a huge issue. You understand? No, everything is on social media, and I'm on social media almost every day. Yeah, almost every day I am on social media. So Me not even for watch news. Me follow Gleaner Observer. Me follow Pinkwall. Pinkwall post every single thing. You understand? Every single issue that's plaguing Jamaican society, they post it. So that is my source for news. You understand? I follow the Gleaner, follow Observer, follow Pinkwall on Instagram, Twitter. So most of the things that we are going, like the most important things we are going to Jamaica, I know. So I came across the video. I honestly I didn't watch it in its entirety because I know what this is about, and I was like, oh my god, I really don't want to start typing and hurting anybody's feelings. So all I know is that in bring up the issue in a parliament, say there should be mandatory DNA testing at birth, like in the hospital, like when a woman has a child, you do the DNA testing, right? So that's fine. I am all for that because yes, we do have women sticking babies onto men that don't belong to them. You understand? They don't belong to them, as we love calling in Jamaica, jacket. I'm all for that. But are we going to also add into the whole mandate and into the whole thing that we're trying to bring? Are we going to add that when it is determined that the child belongs to this particular person, are we going to have that person sign something, like sign an agreement that you take care of a child, not only financially, but when I say take care of it, I mean like babysit too. Not even babysit. We can't have a babysit. We can't have a babysit because you can't babysit your own child. Like take up responsibility, like fully involved in the child's life. I hope everybody's hearing me because I don't even know if nobody hear me. But anyways, mic and everything. It's a mic on whatever, so it's supposed to hear. I want to know if upon the discovery, when we do the DNA testing, upon finding out that yes, the child belongs to you or belongs to the person, are we gonna have the person sign a paper say, hey, you need to take care of your child, you need to be there for your child financially, take care of your child financially, mentally, physically, everything, meaning being involved, being an active father. Are we going to have them sign anything like that? Like, are we? Another issue, right? Not only that, another issue as well. We have a huge problem, but somehow that the problem there never reaching a parliament yet. Me never seen a body, man or woman, male or female MP, take this issue into parliament yet. Maybe that I never hear. If it was, then it would be blasted and we all would know. But want to know if when the underage girls, right? When the underage girls come into the hospital to give birth, you can ask the nurses that work at Jubilee and Spanish Island Public Hospital the amount of teenage girls are coming to give birth, right? I want to know if when the underage girl, them like the 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16-year-old girls, them, and under 18, because if you're going to school, I don't think an adult man should be messing with you if you're in school. So let's just say underage. Yes, the age of consent is 16. But when we discover, say, a girl under 16 comes into the hospital to give birth, right? The man, the big grayback man will get her pregnant. He might present himself for the DNA test, make sure it's a female too. I didn't hear that part. Are we gonna have that too? I'm just saying. Them things there. Whatever huge issue, like in my personal opinion, I feel like getting jacket is not that big of an issue in Jamaica like it is teenage pregnancy. You understand? There used to be campaigns about teenage pregnancy and all of that. We used to go to school. Condom campaigns, STI, STD campaigns, teenage pregnancy campaigns, minister and them, no. I like say watch local TV sometimes, listen to local radio sometimes, and all I can hear about is the juke. That alone we can hear be a campaign about that the juke. But we're still having other issues in Jamaica that's plaguing Jamaican society that me not see no man nor woman MP take it up and come in a parliament with it. So this stuffed turkey, this stuffed chicken, this pig looking, I don't know what like I said, like I really like don't care for this man so much that I don't even know his name. I only see a video of him moving his lips. You understand? Moving his lips, chatting a bunch of fuckery. You understand? Talking about, oh yes, it should be mandatory DNA testing. Yes. But I want to know when the man them impregnate the little girl them, are they going to present themselves for DNA testing as well? And if they do present themselves for DNA testing when that underage girl has given birth, will they be arrested? I don't hear anything. I know nobody's not watching or listening, but I don't know. Are we going to arrest those big greyback man where impregnate the little girl them? Are we going to arrest them on sight when we do the DNA testing in the hospital and it comes out that they are the one who's the father of the child? Because if you ask any nurse, you can tell when the teenage girl them coming out of the hospital to give birth, them not seen a man. Then we say grandmother, then we say mother, then we say auntie, cousin, friend. All females, right? But we don't see the man. You understand? We don't see the man them we get this girl pregnant. As if them just get up one day and them pregnant like them was Virgin Mary. And a Virgin Mary situation, they were sexually active with a grown man. You understand? Not in all cases. Sometimes the cases is another teenager like themselves. But I feel like, and if you can ask the nurses who work in these hospitals, I feel like majority of the teenage girls who come in to give birth got pregnant from an adult man that should never have been in a relationship with them, much less getting pregnant. No, I don't want to hear anything but yes, the age of consent is 16. Me never go university. I not have no degree. But when we're saying we want to bring up the whole thing of the age of consent is 16, that does not mean that grown men should be in sexual relationships with teenage girls that are still going to school. When you say age of consent is 16, I am thinking that, okay, if a boy who is 16 as well is sexually active with this 16-year-old girl, then he can't be arrested. I thought that's how it go. The age of consent no means say a big man for gonna sleep or in a relationship with a 16-year-old girl. It means that two 16-year-olds, you understand? I'm probably need to go check the law and read up on it. But I'm just saying, common sense, it means two 16-year-olds can be sexually active. That's what it means. Age of consent means that two 16-year-olds can get sexually active. It no means say one 16-year-old girl and one 20-year-old man, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 40, 30, 40. It doesn't mean that an adult man should be sleeping with a 16-year-old girl. Vice versa, age of consent, 16. It doesn't mean that a big woman should be having sex with a 16-year-old boy. So I don't want to hear nothing about, the age of consent is 16. I also don't want to hear anything about, she forced rape and she did push up herself on a man and rape and this and that. I don't want to hear that. Aren't you an adult man? Aren't you an adult man? What are you doing with a 16-year-old? Tell me. What the fuck you do with a 16-year-old girl? She's still into school. Where you do with her? She not mature enough. Me not care if she forced rape. Me not care if she forced rape and she did push on herself and she did that look here. You're a big man. Run the little girl and say, look a girl, go on home to your parents. Me a big man. Me not mess with little girl, but I do that. I not do that. I'm not even want to get upset I don't want to get upset and go off right now. You understand? But me I talk about it. Me not say una come in a parliament and so we start search for the man them we are impregnate the little girl them and scream up and put them in a prison. Me not hear that. Me don't hear that. Me not see that I come up in a parliament. So tell me why the stuffed turkey? Tell me why the stuffed turkey take up that and gone in a parliament. But there should be mandatory DNA testing because too much woman get jacket. Is that a huge issue in Jamaica right now? Is that a huge issue in Jamaica right now? And when we see some woman, right? Because I saw a post the other day on Pink Wall. Something about the whole DNA testing thing. I must say some woman. No, you see, I'm gonna tell you something. You see why this country stays so and why women have no protection, why women and girls have no protection, is because some of these bitches. I call them bitch. I am calling them bitches because them are the first one for run up. When the ladies say, yeah, but enough of them now, yeah, DNA testing, but enough of them not even mind them opinion either. Only one come, yeah, but you can't say that because Ray and Tay. Some of them women are really give the man them jacket away. First of all, you there talking, right? You there talking, you're here jumping up and defending these men that were not take care of them picnic. Them not active. When we say, let's talk about only financially alone. I'm talking about being present and being a dad, being a father, being present mean you come for the picnic, pick up the picnic, carry them go to school, carry them go buy this, carry them go buy that. You understand? You come there and defend the man, right? You know your father? Do you know your father? And if you know your father, him take care of him, mind you. You will jump up and defend the whole mandatory DNA testing thing. You know your father mind you. Do you have a child for a degenerate man, a deadbeat that's not minding the child? Or is it that some girl out there claims say your man was the father of them child and then it turned out say, you know, father, them is not the father of them child. Maybe that's. Because no for una chat, una don't know the father never mind, no found have children by men when now mind the opinion either. So only get up, I come defend this whole mandatory DNA testing thing. Only get up. Yeah, we can defend it, but when we go to parliament, it look like so that is a big issue now in Jamaica, like it's the biggest issue and it's causing all of the crime and it cause them for dons and all them something there. Nothing but fragile egos, not but ego. It is all about ego. Because on a take upon yourself, right? On a man, let's not say man, males, on a take upon yourself and go put on a bodily fluids all over the place. You understand? If you never got there, on a name gonna call Panda baby. Forget about using protection or condoms, whatever. Condoms 100%. Condoms can bust. But if you never got there, on a name one call. You think some me sorry say una get jacket? You think me sorry for una? Me not sorry for una. Because if you keep on a penis and on a pants, if you keep on the things and on the pants and start spread it all over the place, then we would have a jacket issue. If you not look, first of all, on love to tell single mothers, right? Mother them have 3, 4, 5, 10 picnic. You understand? With 10 different men, I want to love to tell them, say, you should have chose better. Keep your legs closed. So why not tell the man them say no? Why not tell the man them say no? Avoid all of this now. Why not tell them say? What will not tell them say? What will not tell them say? What not tell them say? When I love to tell the woman them say, Faye, keep them legs closed. When I tell the man them no, for avoid this problem, this huge problem that they have. Oh my God, this jacket problem that they have. When I tell them say, for avoid all of these problems, I can tell you no. Choose better. Choose a better woman. Then love tell you to choose better man. Choose a better woman. Nobody never tell us say you to stick your prick in a better ace gal. Nobody say you go do that. Worst of all, nobody sent you to go stick your piece in a butter ace, girl, without protection. Nobody tell you that. Nobody tell you that. So when I start deal with a butter ace, girl, when I start sleep with a butter ace, girl, but sleep, bro. Now I sleep with a woman have her man. When I sleep with a woman, we have 10 different men, unprotected, because trust me, I was out there in the dating world and I don't like use protection. Uno don't like use protection. So uno not responsible like that. Uno not responsible like that for uno and uno yamed woman them on have uno yamed mother, sister, auntie. Uno not responsible enough for uno and uno yamed the female relatives to come and talk about yeah. Them girl like give man jacket and rave. Uno not responsible enough like that. If uno not responsible, then uno have that issue there. And some of the issue, that's why I'm saying enough at the local yam farms them running out. I come defend them. Somebody must pin a pitney pan for the man while them just so bold and so vocal about it and ready for defending about it. Somebody, some girl out there must pin a baby pan on a man. So if a man never go out there, female would call pan nobody pitney. There was this issue with this artist too when get a jacket. You understand? Of course, all these female fans and all of the degenerate man them, because to me, I be a degenerate. You have mostly degenerate and butter ears, deadbeats. You have most of them drunkers. The past social media are fly in a circle. Them just want to see somebody post something for them circle like drunker. You understand? Most of them ways to come there. They not them not marry nobody. Them have 2, 3, and 4 baby mother. Them not marry nobody. Them not put no roof over nobody's head. They're not providing or protecting anyone, but them so vocal about this. They're so vocal about this. And what on position in society? Where on a position there in a society? If you did more responsible, you understand? Stick to one woman. Okay, no, I'm not telling you over on your life, but be responsible. But in my very humble opinion, you can avoid these problems by doing what? Looking for one good, decent woman, settling down with her, marry her, you understand? Put a roof over her head, provide for her, protect her. If you know that, do that, and we know say in Jamaica, the old marriage culture, the old marriage thing, nobody know in that. You understand? But if you know not do that, you don't want to have a problem with getting jackets. You understand? If you was doing that, if you're not responsible, you know, like I don't know, the men in our community, I'm telling you, they love to lay the blame on women. Everything on the blame the woman them as if you're not involved. Are we going around here getting pregnant like the Virgin Mary? It wanna uno is no friend, is no uncle, is no father, is no brother. I uno I do it. These children are not coming out mixed. So boy, them go out the door, go probably go sell somebody something. Them not come out not mixed and a different race. Them coming out black. So it's uno I impregnate. No for uno impregnate women without them consent to, by violating them, by forcing on self and them minister uno come take them to something to parliament, minister uno outrage, what them to something there. Me want to see that in a parliament. So me want to one man and one woman. At this point, I really don't expect anything from men in this community. When I say this community, I'm talking about the black community in Jamaican society. I really don't expect anything from men in Jamaican society. I expect nothing from them. I don't expect nothing from them. But one through woman them no. Them busy I run behind these degenerate men. I defend them too. Nobody, there is nobody in Jamaican society to protect women and children. Why? Because the same man them and the same woman them, the same man them was supposed to protect women and girls are the ones violating them. And the female, what are the relatives or the wives or the girlfriends or the baby mothers of these men? Them same one are run behind them man here. I defend them. I defend them degeneracy. Well, she didn't know somebody the other man. She didn't know the man of a woman and she should know. How about your man knows that he had you at home and he shouldn't have gone out there and get himself involved in a situation where his name have to be called and put in a raffle? Because basically that I wanna do. Your name I've written upon a piece of paper and gone at the bag or if you shake out the bag and then pick out the baby father. Huh? This artist, right? He knew that this girl had her man. He knew that. But your man, you see the one of them come out, the one of the man them, I expect man not gonna defend one. I mean, they like sleeping with women, you know. But when it comes to defending them, they ain't gonna do that, you know. And of course, the women, the yam farms, the yam fields, the loggerhead bitches who are come and I defend. Oh, hello, you weren't responsible. The girl tell us that she'll have her man. How did you end up in a situation where you thought the child was yours? It means that you have unprotected sex with her. If you really believe that the child was yours, it means that you weren't responsible. When we are going to start all the men them accountable for them actions, we like to hold the women accountable. The women who are normally left with all of the children and the man them can go on do their business and do what they want to do. We hold the women accountable. We call them all kinds of names. We call them all kinds of names. We say they have to keep them legs closed. Your work is to say that if you have the 1 and the 2 and the 3, why you keep on having? Okay, so why the man keep on going there? The man knows he should have 2, 3 and 10 pitney. Why keep on going there? I like what the actor say. If she have 10 man, it might be 11. I saw no one roll. And then when baby come in, everybody start pointing fingers and me and this and that and you should not do that, you should not do that. You know that woman have 10 man and you want to be the 11th. But when now the responsibility coming behind sleeping with that woman with the 10 man, you don't want to run and point fingers. And guess who end up getting the shitty end of the stick? The children. We're not business about pitney. And I'm realizing that society here, Jamaican society don't give a fuck about kids. They don't care about children. They're all business about themselves. They're only business about themselves to get a couple seconds of sexual gratification. Them the business what can come afterwards. And even when them know what come afterwards, and there's a possibility that it could be theirs, they might jump up and understand it for them. How you know that? And there's no DNA testing done to know. So I'm just saying, everybody they jump down on a girl and I say, she gave the artist jacket. What about the artist too? What? I'm not afraid of AIDS again. I'm not afraid of AIDS and I'm not afraid of STDs and STDs. I'm not afraid of them something again because they look like them something and I keep. Them something and I keep again, don't it? Them something there now keep again. Huh? Una just love to jump in and out without protection, in and out all around. Spread una bodily fluids because it's not seed. I'm telling you. Una carry no seed. Una ball seed. This is not. What's in there? What's in the scrotum? I wanna call seed balls. It ain't seeds in there. It's the fertilizer in there. It ain't no seed. A seed cannot fertilize another seed. Okay? So una carry no seed. So una spread una bodily fluids all over the place. And then when baby come, una spread it, inserting it in vessels that when you insert it and things happen, a baby starts to be made. And then now when the baby come, no, nobody no want to take responsibility. None of 10 man them, the 11 man them, must share you no want to take responsibility. Cause what? I know me alone I go there. Yeah, no, you alone I go there, but it takes one. And I wanna know that one there is the daddy. Okay. So all I say is if you're gonna have that, that's fine. I'm like all for that. I'm all for that. But I really want to see the issue now where when we find out that such man is the father, we are going to hold such man accountable. Say, such man, and the money alone if you give the baby mother, but if you be active as well, you must be an active parent. Nothing. Me not hear stuffed turkey in both sides. I don't even know where he is and I don't care to go find out what his name is. That's like I couldn't be in parliament. I'm in a parliament sit down now. I see him come now. Mr. Speaker, me I say shut your shit. Shut your shit. Because this is not a huge issue in Jamaica right now. We have a huge issue where underage girls are getting pregnant, whether she did willing or she consent, but a girl under 16 cannot consent. The law says an underage girl under 16 cannot consent to having sex. So that means to say you broke the law. Okay, you broke the law. I was a shut your shit because you need to put in that too. Say when you find out such man as a child father, such man supposed to sign something for take care and picnic, and if you not do it, to jail you go. Cause too much of that money I walk around free now. There are too many broken homes, too many single mother homes, too many children out there who don't know their fathers. For you to be coming into parliament talking about Madam Speaker, Sir Speaker, I would have look here, what you gonna have in a parliament for you now? My phone, a pen, something. I would have throw it over the pan him. I say, go one side, go sit down. Jamaica have bigger issues. Jamaica have bigger issues. There are a lot of girls turning up into the hospitals, underage girls turning up in the hospitals, giving birth where they shouldn't be giving birth. And who are these men? A lot of the time, this is not men there, it's not boys the same age as them. It is not boys the same age as them. A lot of them are grown men. But want to know if them are going to turn up for the DNA testing too. So we can arrest them. It is funny that he brought that to parliament, but I'll know the one will get accused, that one that belongs to that party that is in power right now, that one that was accused, the one with DR in front of him name, doctor, in front of him name, want to kick him out. Want to kick him out and say, no, if you never there mess around or fool around these underage girls, their name on the call. Oh, no, he's innocent until proven guilty. We don't know. He hasn't been arrested and this and that. How your name get for call up? Because I know every man name get called up on underage girls. And every man name get called up on underage girls. So, you reach in a position for your name get called. When I hear you talk and say, boy, Madam Speaker, when it comes up, when these issues come up with these men, whether or not them want to take stool and beat one woman, and it's on video, or them name get called up on certain things, them need to put behind at the back of parliament, sit in at the back. You know, like when you're in a church, and the church member them find out say fornicate, they put you at the back of the church to sit down before them put you out of the church. When all of them do that in a parliament. Hello, me know you say that's a when a business about Christian religion and something. I don't give a fuck. You understand? Because in a church, you understand? If the congregation find out, say you fornicate, or you're messing around somebody's husband, then put you at the back of the church to sit down before them put you out. Me not see them do that in a parliament. Me see man a wild scene, man Man will get accused of beating a woman with a stool. Man when him get caught up and look a girl. Me not say nothing say them fired or they voted out or me not say nothing like that. How comes me not say none of that? Even the women, me not know. I don't know. I don't know what is the role of women MPs. What is the role of women in parliament? I don't know because, like, minister none of them are go head to head, toe to toe with them, and they were coming in with some bullshit that that really not plague Jamaican society. Yes, it happens. It happens everywhere. But that's not a real issue. That's not a huge issue to take up in a parliament. What are the roles of the females in parliament? What are the roles of the female MPs? What are their roles? What are their roles? Me not see them come and say such and such and such. We need to start scrape up them money now. Them money were for little girls. The last time, me hear about me not saw a pastor or a deacon. I met one a 12-year-old girl, a 12-year-old girl. And that deacon got support from two females, the principal of a school, I think she was a principal of a school, or the wife of the deacon, or somebody, but he was seen going into court being accompanied by two females. You understand? Camera gone again. I don't know. Batch must have dead. No, batch not dead. So why gone again? Hit the scrap. You understand? I don't. I see them coming to parliament. I got walking a courthouse with him too. Eh? I see them walking a courthouse with the man, with the deacon, with the pastor who messed around the 12-year-old girl. And I think there was a case where her mother was trying to tell her to retract her statement. I have to say, let me tell you something. Along with the men in Jamaican society, Jamaican here, along with them being a huge issue and preying on women and girls, along with them too, there's a lot of women who should be blamed, who are responsible. Because why? I don't know. Like, I really don't know what them got through, what these women went through in life. I don't know what kind of mental issues them have, because you must be mentally fucked up in the head to walk hand in hand behind a person that is accused of messing around with a 12-year-old. You must have some kind of mental problems. You can't straighten the head. You cannot be straight in the head to do that. So the woman them is a part of the problem too. Them is a part of the fucking problem. I'm sick and tired of them. I'm sick and tired of them coming and defending. I say every little thing, every fuckery these men do as a collective. Me not want to hear nothing but is that every man stay so. First of all, you gotta talk, say when they say that every man says, so you're probably talking about your father, you're probably talking about your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your male friend. You know what I do behind closed doors? Do you know what they're doing behind closed doors for us to jump up on the fence? So oh, and all men say like that. No, not all of them. It's a very few, right? It's very few of them have sense and act like them have sense and act like man in society. Very few of them. But the rest of them running around like stray dogs on the street. You ever some stray dog, like God, we have a stray dog problem in Jamaica. Everywhere you go, there's a stray dog on the road. Those are majority of the men in Jamaican society. They are stray dogs. Or at least them act like one. They act like one because only stray dogs be going around from home to home, woman to woman, jump from woman to woman, releasing their bodily fluids all over the place. That's what dogs do. That is why them compare men to dogs because that's what they do. Dog go and jump on any amount of different dog. You understand? I saw uno do. I saw uno stay. But society now hold accountable for that, and society nah shame uno for that. Society shame the women for opening them legs to uno. Mine, mind you, enough of the time we say no. Enough of the time we say no to opening our legs, I will get aggression. It's like they want to fight, it's like they want to beat up, it's like they want to kill you. I had that situation already where somebody wanted my parts and I said no, and they put a gun on me. They pulled a gun on me for telling them no. No, I don't want you in my house. No, you're not getting my vagina. No. I had a gun pulled on me. Okay? So mind you, we have a lot of the women, a lot of the girls getting pregnant after being violated. You understand? They getting pregnant after being violated. So them didn't want it. And again, we want to shame women, for abortion. Mind you, there's a lot of women who use abortion as a contraceptive. That is not good. That is not healthy. But your body, you can do what you want to do. But in our case now, we're a teenage girl that happened to her and was finally pregnant. Our mother won't even carry her to get rid of the child. She can tell us, well, carry the pitney, but carry or whatever. She didn't want a pitney. She don't want to carry our cousin pitney, our uncle pitney. She don't want to carry your man pitney. Because this is what happens most of the time. It's them uncle, them cousin, the stepfather, them owner father. So them if carry them pitney. And when it comes to that, I am all for abortion. When it comes to that. But not using abortion as a contraceptive method. Meaning, you're careless. You and the man careless. So on the careless pitney come, no want to pitney. So each time that happen, I'm gonna show the pitney. I don't like, seriously, I just and I'm telling you, and nice to talk. Twitter nice, nice to talk. I'm telling you, I see enough people and I'm coming, I'm outraged. I'm looking thing, I'm outraged about. But when I see them talk about them things there. I don't see them outraged about them something. I'm gonna see them get up and talk about them things and be outraged. Somebody says something, somebody put out something, probably there's a typo or something, whatever. Beer ratio, left, right, and center. But yo, me really, that's why you see, them set of people like get to me, when I set up my Twitter, I can't have a little party in my mentions, but me not see it. I can't have a little party, a little ratio party. You understand? I can't have a little ratio party up in my mentions. I don't care. I do not care. Because guess what? When we go out on the road, so my face there saying, everybody see my face, everybody know me, and I don't burn accounts or anything like that. Everybody know who is who, my name, that pan there. Now fight time I soon on the road and then turn the eye quick. Turn the face quick like you don't see me. You understand? You know much time is enough, I don't know. When I'm on that ratio me, I'm soon up on the road. I'm ready for a ratio me on the road. And I don't ratio me, I'm not turning up. You don't pretend like you don't see me. Me look that different. Without makeup, me no stand the phone, no stand me. Especially with the glasses and the piercing, me no stand on the nose is me. One of don't ratio me want to see my road. But in the big and loud, and people mentions. Some of you don't show the face and they're behind a burner account, showing the real name. Cause it could be that you work for a certain company and you don't want to get fired. You understand? So you don't have to hide and talk. I don't have to hide and talk. That's one thing with me. Me not have to hide and talk. Me, I'm my own boss. Me freelance. You understand? Me, I'm my own boss. So why I not say when I take up them issues there, I still not take up them issues there. You understand? I remember one time I said something, when this pandemic started, and I'm have the ship out there with the Jamaicans that work on the ship out there, and I want to let them off. Remember, I say something on Facebook. I probably say, them never like. You see this gal, I call her gal, run up. Oh, you're so out of order. You were so out of order, and this and that. I blast that bitch from where she came from. I blasted that bitch. I look at her now. Look at her now. Look at her now having a problem with how this male is governing. Look at her now and I'm having the same, like cussing now, but the same PM when that cuss me over. Look at her now. But yeah, I will, as I said, I am not popular. I am far from popular on here. I don't want to be popular. I was never popular, and I'm not looking to be popular. I don't want to be popular. I don't want to like me. I don't want to be friend on a so-called fake friendship. I don't want it. Okay? I don't care for it. And I will always speak my mind. I will always speak my mind because of what it means. My grandmother tell me, I always tell the truth because of what it means. I'll speak my mind. You understand? I'm always going to speak my mind. I'm not going to like it. You understand? But I'm so educated. I don't know what are the degrees and everything. I'm so educated with all these degrees and everything and whatever. And some good trivial something to come on Twitter at taboo. Some trivial something joining. You see them come. I'm just here to add to the ratio. How old are you people? How old? I'm assuming that all these people are under 25 and I don't mess with kids. I have a child. He's the only child I mess with. I don't mess with kids. I don't argue with kids. Okay? I don't argue with kids. Oh, I'm here just to add to the ratio. Oh, yes, but you want to see them? Like them think them in a high school. When they're in a high school, left high school long time. When you left university long time. When they even get the job on want. When they even get the job on want. I'm not see in the same man complaints on can't afford NHT that cost about NHT house and how much NHT house and how much NHT house cost. On the same man cost on can't afford it. But see, ready for jump and ratio and bully somebody over something trivial pan yourself. Pan this bird app. Huh? Anyways, I'm done talking. I am really done talking. And this is my first and I don't think recording is allowed on this. This is my first space. I don't care if nobody wants to come to my space. I don't care. You understand? Me not care. Me gonna talk. Somebody needs to talk about these things because nobody talk about these things. Nobody not talk about this. When I done, come and talk about say, me not have no sense. I'm a mother Ray. Like, come on. I have the thickest skin of them all. Una can't hurt me. Una women that know, somebody without face can't hurt me. You understand? There's nothing Una can tell me. You understand? There's nothing you can tell me for hurt my feelings. You can't say I'm mad, but this, but that, Ray, me not no sense, and whatever. I give 0 fucks. When I pay my bills, you can't come to not ask. First of all, I can't come to ask for any opportunity or any resources or anything. I'm not provide that to nobody. You can't even provide that to myself. When I say someone complaining, I can't afford this expensive rate. When I rent high, this high rate. But me make una affect me. I say anything. I don't have the same problems. I don't have the same problems. So whatever I have to say could never affect me. But yeah. I'm all for mandatory DNA testing at birth in the hospital. I'm all for that. But let's also make it mandatory that when it is determined that such man is a child, is the father of the child, we should make them, carry them to court and have a judge order them to be involved in the child's life fully, 50-50 custody. Not the mother alone have primary custody and pass through. I get this, I get it. Because, yo, I do a next live talk about only, what does a pass through, I just passing the pass through, The mother have primary custody. You have never seen none of them man go to court and tell the mother go to court to fight for primary custody for the pitney. We're talking about 50-50 custody. When it is determined that Una is the father, take Una to court, let her judge, because obviously Una is not adult enough to take care of a child upon her own. Then we need for bringing it in front of a judge to make the judge order Una for do it. Can we have that alongside the mandatory DNA testing? Can we have that as well? Also, are the men, are the big grayback tough, big old tough, disgusting man them who are impregnate the young girls them, are they gonna turn up for the mandatory DNA testing? And if they do turn up, or when they're identified as them being a possibility, can we force them to do a DNA test? Can we get a DNA sample then? Right? If the girl says such man and such man do it, and there is enough evidence or probable cause then for say, yeah, can we get such man DNA? And if we can't get it voluntarily, we get it by force? Can we get their DNA test to determine whether or not they are the father of the child? And if it is determined that they're the father of the child, straight to prison, just like them up same time, because you impregnated an underage girl you shouldn't have. Straight to jail. Can we do that? No, we're not gonna hear that. We're not gonna hear that from the degenerate men, or we're not gonna hear that from the degenerate bitches that is defending them. We're not gonna hear that for the dogs, for the stray dogs that ever come up, the broke pocket stray dogs that ever have the most to say. We're not gonna hear that from them, and we're not gonna hear from the yam farm. Then we are defend them. We're not gonna hear that. Anyways, that's it. Have a wonderful night. I guess, sleep well so they can wake up and go to work. Yeah, I am done with this until the next live. Yeah. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night, I guess.